28-27. So, Shannon, how impressive was Steph here?
Well, Skip, I've always, since we've come to know Steph as Steph, I've always thought he was the greatest shooter that I'd ever seen. Now, maybe there were people before I was born in '68 that could shoot the ball better, but since I've been watching basketball going back to the late '70s, coming forward, I've never seen anybody shoot the ball like he can. But the problem with greatness is that the greater you are, the more is expected of you. Skip, every time he shoots the ball, people automatically, that's supposed to go in. Ah, dang, Steph, you having an off night. Dude missed one shot because that's how greatness works, Skip. Michael Jordan, when he shot the ball, you expected it to go in. Larry Bird. And the greater you become, the more that is expected. They expect Steph Curry, that every three-point competition, because he's the greatest, to win.
Yep.
And it shouldn't be even close. But that's not how it works. But Mike Conley put pressure on him. Mike Conley went and got 28. Steph Curry goes and get 31. Mike Conley goes and gets, what, 27. And Steph didn't get off to the great start.
He did not.
He
missed 4 or 5.
Missed 4 or 5. He made the money ball. And then he got down to the last rack because Mike Conley didn't miss on the last rack. It gets down to the last rack and Steph can miss one, but it can't be the money ball. And what did he do? He goes boom, 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 miss, boom, and then he shoots the money ball, boom. Because we've seen a situation, he had won the three-point competition before, Skip, but if I'm not mistaken, he lost either to Joe Harris or Clay in a very similar situation where it came down to the last rack, the last few shots.
Joe Harris.
And
in Charlotte, his hometown.
And
Steph's hometown.
And I know he really wanted to win that one. And then he missed it. And everybody was like, well, Steph, no. He's still Steph Curry. And like I said, Skip, it's kind of like when Brady, when you did Aaron Rodgers, you expect him to make every throw. Every throw supposed to hit the guy between the numbers.
Yep.
Man, God dang, Brady, that dude wide open. Come on, Rodgers. That's how greatness works. The greater you are, the more is expected, the less mistakes that individuals expect from you. But I thought Steph was unbelievable. He handled the moment. He handled the pressure because, Skip, the pressure was there. Like I said, when he got through, when Mike Conley got 28, like, okay, Mike Conley ain't going away. Nope. And then he put that pressure on him with 27.
Yep.
I mean, think about that. The final round, you got to get 28 tomorrow, or Steph failed again, and he went and got it. Showed you a lot yesterday, Skip. He showed you a lot.
He showed me a lot under the circumstance of a three-point contest, obviously on national TV, with a whole lot of people on the edge of their seats. Will he or won't he? He did.
Yes.
He closed that deal.
He did.
Because I thought he came apart against Joe Harris. By the way, Joe Harris is leading this league as we speak in three-point shooting at 51%. So he is legit, man.
Yes.
And it would be interesting to have seen what would have happened if he had done this contest.
I'm surprised maybe he didn't want to come. I'm surprised they didn't invite him.
I don't know. He was, yeah.
Because, you know, Dame says, no, I want to rest.
He wasn't defending champ because Buddy healed.
Right.
So he was 2 back.
Right.
But nobody healed either. I don't know what they do. Maybe they didn't want to come.
Or Seth.
Yeah, or Seth Curry is a good one. Okay, so as impressed as I was, last night still came across to me as a sideshow of him showcasing a skill that he has that no one's ever had in the history of this game.
No.
But it's the perfect sideshow showcase for this because it's for all to see, and it's a competition that doesn't really mean anything. It doesn't count for anything, but everybody knows, oh, he's won the three-point contest twice now.
Right.
And he did it in heroic fashion because he clutch-shotted that last ball. That was Larry Bird-esque. That was the one he won in Dallas where he held up his finger.
Correct.
Right? That's where he went in the locker room before the competition, and I will not ever say what he said to those 4 other guys, but he said something like, which one of you is going to finish second?
Yes.
And effectively, that's what Steph was doing last night, even though he didn't say that. His body language said that to them all night long.
What's so amazing about him, Skip, we've never seen a guy, most guys that revolutionize the game, they're really big. He revolutionized the game. I mean, that would be like Tom Brady revolutionized the game at 5'10". Or that would be like
it's still sort of like Tom Brady, given how bad that 40 looked at the combine,
but
right?
he's prototypical as far as size.
Yeah.
Look at Steph Curry, like, and I think that's why people gravitate. I can be Steph Curry. Steph Curry's an average guy.
Yep.
I can't be no 6'9" like LeBron. I can't be 7 foot like Elijah Wood. I can't jump like Jordan or Kobe.
Right.
But I can do that. I can shoot the ball.
Yeah, look. Look. Yeah, and he looks smaller than 6'3" when he plays. Right? Because everybody else is so big.
Right.
Okay, so the point is, so far, as I keep pointing out to you, in the regular season through the first half, he's not been great. He's 2 points below his shooting percentage, which is 43 for his career. He's 41%. He's had twice 2 of 10 performances in the first half this year, a 1 of 10, a 1 of 11, and he finished the first half at Portland. He was 5 of 14. Not bad, not great.
Right.
The point is, his regular season numbers, his back-to-back MVP numbers, which were just off the charts. We'd never seen anything like those.
Right.
He has never been able to live up to in the postseason, and it's not even close. Every number across the board in the postseason is down, down, down. And I'm never going to let anybody forget, it was because of Steph Curry that LeBron won one more championship. He would have 3 if not for Steph Curry. Were they not up 3 games
Well,
to
hell,
1?
if it wasn't for Steph Curry, he had about 6, 7.
Well,
Yeah, because Steph got 3 off him.
Yeah, but it wasn't Steph's doing. It was KD's doing.
Well, he was there.
Okay, and it was Iggy was the MVP of the first one.
You know,
and then KD was the MVP of the next
You know Iggy should have won that MVP, Skip.
Okay, I don't know that. He took the whole series. That switch in the starting lineup, starting in that pivotal, fateful Game 4 in the King's Palace in Cleveland.
I mean,
Iggy took the game over.
You should not win the MVP because you stop a guy from getting, the guy averaged 36, 13, and 9.
Okay, but Iggy scored 22 that night. He outplayed LeBron in the key game, the turnaround game.
Steph
Remember, LeBron was up 2 games to 1.
But Steph still averaged more points. And if you look at Steph's finals average, there are not a whole lot of guys that have more final points per game.
But look what he did in games 5 through 7 of 2016.
He had a bad stretch.
3 games to 1. Well, it's not just 1 game or 1 quarter.
He had a bad stretch.
3 games.
Yeah.
He shot 37% from the field in those 3 games. That is horrible. LeBron's a career 50% field goal shooter. He shot 36% overall from 3. But look what starts happening. In the 3 fourth quarters, they're all games that you got a shot in. He shoots 30% from the field. He was 6 of 20 in the fourth quarters, and he was 3 of 12 from 3. That's 25%. Because they just said, no, you can't have that.
Right.
And if he forced it up, he missed most of them.
But here's the thing. Right now, Skip, he's having to work so hard because there is no Clay. So you can devote all your attention. Are you really concerned about Andrew Wiggins? Are you concerned about Kelly Oubre? Draymond is playing unbelievable, but Draymond's going to have more assists and points at the end of the season.
And allow me to finish this. Game 7. This is it. Do or die at Oracle.
Yeah.
And it's Steph's house. You're on display. You're on stage. He shoots, this is against LeBron, 2016.
Yeah.
He goes 6 of 19, 1 of 6 from 3. But in the fourth quarter, he goes 4 of 14 and 1 of 5 from 3. Well, that's horrible. And in those last 3 games, he's got 7 assists to 12 turnovers. That's horrible. Yeah. He really stunk it up in those 3 games.
But that's okay. I still take him. And all that. He didn't play well in that stretch in 2016, games 5, 6, and 7. But there ain't very many guys you won't shoot in the 3.
Okay. And just to cap this off, in the 2019 finals, obviously they didn't have KD for a while. He came back and then he was gone. They lost Clay in the closeout game. But look what he did in game 4 at Oracle. They're down 2 games to 1. And he shoots 2 of 9 from 3. And then in game 6, the closeout game, he was 3 of 11 from 3.
The game they should have won was game 3 when they went back and he had that 47. He got off to that roaring start. That was the game that they should have won.
Okay, but they didn't. He was 6 of 14 from 3 in that game. But remember, in the closeout game with 8 seconds left, they're down 1, and he's got a 3 to win it.
He missed it.
And he missed it.
Yeah.
So, again, consistently hasn't been able to do what he did last night in big playoff games, or what he did in his back-to-back MVP regular seasons. He can't do when people guard him.
Well, the expectation has gotten so far out of hand, Skip, is that we expect every time the ball leaves his hand, we expect it to go in. Yeah. Even though a lot of times, Skip, he's shooting the ball from where he's shooting the ball from. And now these guys have gotten so, Skip, 20 used to win the three-point competition. Now, guys are getting 31. Pretty soon, they're going to have to back it up.
Yep. It reminds me of back in my younger days when I would go see the Harlem Globetrotters. I don't know if you ever saw them.
Yes.
Okay. And Meadowlark Lemon was like extraterrestrial to me. He could do things that no human could do.
Yeah.
He would stop the game and shoot a hook shot from half court and make it. And like it was a free throw. And I'd say, you can't do that. So we'd be in the gym. We'd all be trying to throw hooks from half court. You can't even hit the rim.
Right.
Well, for Steph and for Damian to just come across half court and shoot a jump shot, go try that in the gym. It takes strength, man. I don't know where they're getting the strength to get the ball to the rim.
And they shoot it just like they shoot their normal jump shot.
It doesn't look awkward to me. It doesn't look like they're trying to throw it.
It's not no heave.
No.
They're shooting it like
they're shooting it in rhythm.
Yes.
With, dare I say, effortlessly.
Yes.
It's hard to get the ball that far.
I mean, the dude, he walks past half court. He shoots it, lets it go. The coach looks at you. Damn, coach, I ain't picking nobody up in no half court now. I mean, they're living. I understand playing defense, but I can't check the guy from at half court.
No.
You basically got to stand at half court, Skip, and if Dame or Steph has the ball, they're danger to let it go.
Yep.